This video is brought to you by eToro. Now, you may have seen that eToro sponsor a number of Premier League clubs, and you might be wondering, who are they? Well, eToro is a global investment platform with over 16 million registered users, which offers everything from stocks, currencies and commodities to cryptos like Bitcoin. Now, if you don't have time to invest, eToro is perfect. You can use eToro's CopyTrader feature, copy top performing investors, so when they make a trade, you make the same trade automatically at no additional cost. So if you're looking to start investing and you want to find out more about eToro, then click the link in the description and get on it right now.
Hello and welcome to the Aftermath show with myself, Pippa-Charlene and Charlene Smith. Again, another week, no win. But it's not a loss.
We got a draw.
We got a point. It's been a while since we got one of those.
Exactly.
Not the best of performances. Another red card. Now I know the real reason why we're called North London is Reds. Just pure red cards this season. What did you make of the performance?
Do you know, it was a better performance, an improved performance from the team. And I'm glad we got a point. I did actually predict a 1-1 for this game.
You don't want to know what I predicted.
I know what you predicted.
Okay, yeah. I just wasn't. I predicted Walcott to score in the 17th minute. I got it bang on.
I know you got that spot on as well.
If any of you are betters and want to come to me, I got you, man. But honestly, I just didn't think we would get a point. I thought Southampton would have walked away with like a 3-1, 3-0 win. So with that being said, I could take the point without being too mad about it because I was honestly expecting the loss. With our run of form, that's a good result to have.
Exactly.
And Aubameyang's finally scored
got a goal
from open play.
Can we sort of stay on this kind of stream and just keep building up from here now?
It wasn't the greatest stream to stay on, to be honest with you.
I know, but it's a start. It's a foundation.
Django Leon says we need Zaha. Zaha?
We need more than Zaha.
You want to say something? Say something quick. Go on. I know you want to say something.
I felt a lot of fear in Arsenal tonight, to be honest.
Walcott said that. Walcott, let's talk about Walcott for a moment, yeah? Because I predicted the goal, right? I'm genuinely, I know it's been a few years since he left now. What year did he leave? 2017? I'm not sure, I can't remember.
Something around that.
But I'm still a bit upset at the fact that he celebrated at the Emirates.
A big celebration.
If it was at St. Mary's, I could
well.
understand. Low-key, I could understand. If there was fans, I could understand. But you're at the Emirates, who gave you a home for many years, over 10 years, and you celebrate a goal like that. Just for you to walk away with 1 point. It's a slap in the face, and it makes me feel like nobody respects Arsenal at this point. If there was some respect for Arsenal, if he held some type of respect, he wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
If Arsene Wenger was still the manager, he wouldn't dare do that. So we need to start gaining respect back in this place because it's ridiculous. A man's coming there celebrating his goal.
We need to sort of be respecting ourselves as it is, and
true.
you know, putting that performance out. I think we're just at a very vulnerable state at the moment, and people are just taking the mick.
Yeah. James Dyer with the super chat says, you do a great job cheering me up, ladies. Oh, well, thanks, James.
Thank you.
We have to build on this, and the senior players have to take inspiration and guidance from Saka's effort. Can you imagine?
I know.
Senior players. He was one of the better players on the pitch. I mean,
he always is.
A few poor touches, a few dodgy passes, but better than most players on the pitch, for sure.
Exactly, but he always is.
Yeah.
He's been consistent. Obviously, he has his little ups and downs, but he's one of our better players. That's why when he went down on the 4th minute, I was like, no, he is a crucial player that we need. Can't be getting injured and coming off.
I was genuinely worried about that because he went down. I can't remember what game it was a few weeks ago when he was injured and he missed the following game, and it was that same knee. So if he's knocked it again, it could be serious. But
thankfully, he's able
got back
to
up,
play
strong
on.
boy. As Collector will say, Naja boy. Zubair Mansour says, this is a question for Ty, to be honest. He says, do the officials have an agenda against us? Do you think they do?
I mean, I think they should have checked the VAR when that penalty should have been awarded to us.
Here's where you're going to hate me, because I didn't think it was a penalty.
But there was contact. And I've seen in other games that they've awarded penalties for that.
Yeah, that's true.
So why didn't they check it?
Some consistency, please.
Exactly. Do you think Gabriel should have got a second yellow?
It was harsh. To be honest with you,
really harsh decision.
Both of them were soft yellows, to be honest with you, and it was very harsh on them, especially considering our run of form of red cards. It's the worst possible situation for Arteta to be in. I mean, at the time, you're losing the game. A player gets sent off. Oh no, it was drawing.
No,
it was drawing at the time, but still, we're not winning the game. Another player gets sent off. You've already got one player on a 3-match ban. You've already got Bellerin suspended. Now Gabriel's joined, then Pepe's just come back and didn't really pull any weight either.
Exactly.
So I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know. Even if I was in Arteta's shoes, even if anyone was in Arteta's shoes, what is he supposed to do with that?
It's just ridiculous.
Uga Keskin says, I think we can build on it.
Well, I'm hoping we can. I'm really hoping we can. Do you feel like there was any change once Aubameyang scored that goal? Did you feel that sort of upliftment from him?
Yeah, for about 8 minutes.
And then it sort of just...
And then he just started doing... His passing is terrible.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
He's never really been good at the passing and stuff. He's never
agreeing with Pippa.
He's never really been good at the passing and stuff. He's good at the stuff that we love him for, the goals, the balls in behind and finishing the chances. He's good at taking the chances when he's supposed to, but anything else on the ball, not good. Running off the ball, sometimes good, but even recently his movement's been poor. But I'm happy he got the goal, of course, but I just want him to get back in form. Where's that old Aubameyang spark we used to see?
Exactly, it's been lost. I mean, even we saw... post-match when he was doing his post-match talk, we couldn't hear what he was saying, but just his facial, his expressions, he's looking down, he's like rubbing his head.
He looks as if someone's died.
Distraught. He looks distraught.
He looks as if something really bad has happened to him.
Yeah, and it's really intriguing to actually know what is really going on behind the scenes.
He couldn't look, whoever was interviewing him, we couldn't hear. He couldn't look the person in the eyes. He didn't look at the camera if he did it for a split second. He looked at the ground the whole time. His body language, just touching his head, looking away, just looking down. He looked tired. I know he played 90 minutes. I know he played 90 minutes of football, but he looked like exhausted.
Yeah, exactly.
As if he hasn't slept in like 2 weeks.
He's looking quite anxious as well.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Oliver H says, say hi to Wayne Rooney next season for me when you play the great Derby County. Funny. Thanks for the super chat.
I mean, we got a point today.
White Yardie said, Aubameyang scored, but not good enough. Is that you for real?
Zubair Mansa is saying Everton, Chelsea and Brighton next. How many points are we getting? Well, should we break that one down? Everton.
Chelsea. Well, like we said, Walcott would score against us. He did. They're saying Iwobi will score against us. I don't think so. Maybe an assist. They're saying Giroud will score against us. Probably. Maybe 2. And who else?
Brighton.
Welbeck.
Mopay.
Welbeck.
Welbeck. Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Pippa, all right. Everton. Do you think we'll get any points there?
They lost today, didn't they? No, they won.
They've won. Who did they just beat today?
Was it Leicester?
Leicester City.
Yeah, 2-0, I think. I haven't checked the rest of the scores. I will check in a moment. I think they won 2-0. Judging by that, no. and they started off the season very strongly, unbeaten for about 5 or 6 games. They've still played considerably well. Got a lot. They've got, to be honest, their standard of players is not any greater than us. They've got some really good players in James Rodriguez, and you know they've got good players. But at the moment, they're a better team than us.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of teams are a better team than us, so I don't see a win.
Chelsea.
No.
Brighton. Can we get something from Brighton?
Possibly, but I doubt it. Possibly.
Guys, let us know what you're thinking in the comments. With the changes that we made today as well, Maitland-Niles coming into the team, Cedric, do you think that change up made a good difference?
Only 10 minutes. Is that 8 minutes of the game? When
What,
Cedric?
Cedric? Well, Maitland-Niles started, but I'm just saying all round, just seeing different players.
Yeah. I think Cedric should have started as well. I think it should have been Cedric starting at right back and Maitland in the midfield. But then again, where would that have left Saka or whoever else? But it was a good starting 11 for me. Was glad to see Pepe back, although he didn't do as much as we expected him to do. At the moment, him and Willian are on par for me. So it was a good starting 11. We didn't lose.
And going forward, do you think Maitland-Niles or Cedric is perhaps a better option over Bellerin?
I mean, it looked more positive, didn't it?
It did. It felt much more positive. But the question is it going to remain this way or is it going to be back to Bellerin once he's off his ban?
Probably. It'll be back to Bellerin straight away. Nicole says, when we realise the next time we'll see Gabriel plays in January. I'm pretty sure, everyone keeps saying it's a 3-match ban, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 because he got 2 yellow cards. Unless the rules have changed again, because the rules just keep to be changing every season. It's 1 game, isn't it? It's 1. But a lot of people are commenting saying it's 3-match ban. It shouldn't be. It was 2 yellow cards, so it should be 1 game.
Zubair Manso is in agreement. He's saying Ainsley Maitland-Niles over Bellerin. AJ Nathan saying tie for Arsenal manager. Do you think we'll win every game?
Who?
Ty.
No.
That positive energy. Yes, boys, we're going to go out. We're going to get a 2-0 win today. We're going to score on the 45th.
He will spend the whole game arguing with the fourth official. The whole game.
He'll be getting all the red cards.
He'll get sent off every game. He'll get sent off every time he's back from a match ban. He'll get sent off to the stands again, and then again, and then again. So no. Jack Robinson said Holding almost won it as well. That header.
I know. Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Do you know I celebrated? I thought it went in.
If we scored and just nicked it right at the end.
I know.
2-1 win. That would have done us really good.
Yeah.
But a bit unfortunate.
I mean, Rob Holding, of all players as well, he's been getting a lot of stick recently. Well, everyone's been getting a lot of stick recently, but he's been getting some of it as well, being a defender, not being one of the best centre-backs in most fans' opinions. So if he would have done that, it wouldn't have turned it around, but it would have got fans back on his side for a little bit again. You know, as fans could be fickle. We love Rob Holding today, then back next week we'll be like, oh, where's Saliba? Saliba can't be worse than this.
And more importantly, 3 points as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we do say that we've got to sort of be dependent on our defenders to be scoring for us these days.
We do. Taj Bambra says, something to build on, but I feel some of them are not playing for Arteta. Which ones do you think? Saka's Instagram post says it all after. Split dressing room for me. Disappointed. What does Saka's Instagram post
What
say?
is it?
Saka hardly...
He said, you deserve better Arsenal fans.
Oh. No, but that's just him being honest. I want him to say that. We do deserve better,
man.
I mean, that's the honest thing to say. We're bottom of the table. You have to say
Where are
like
we now in the table?
We have to wait. Well,
Still
at 15th for now, but I don't know if the following games that are playing now will affect that, to be honest with you. Saka is a creative midfielder. He proved that today with how he found those forwards. Arteta is not coach if he can't see that. And that's from Zalos.
Phil Reeves is saying, really think about the facts. We got beat by the so-called small teams in the league. Yeah. We are actually so far from returning to that top 4 status. The Arsenal fan base owe Wenger a huge apology.
Pippa, remember DT clowning a guy that commented Xhaka out on this show? Look at him looking like a clown himself. I don't remember. What? DT clowning a guy that commented... Yeah, DT was a Xhaka fanboy, to be honest with you. And now he's all like, Xhaka, I'm so glad he's not playing. That's going to be here in a few months of Arteta. He's all Arteta now, not answering questions, sidestepping. Give it a couple of months. Oh, I knew it. I've backed him. So no one can tell me nothing.
Exactly.
But he's got to go. Give it next month. That's what he's going to be saying in January, February. Unless we turn it around, that is.
Monk is saying, love your hair, girls. Oh, thank you, Monk.
Thanks. I don't actually like mine, but you know.
I love your hair.
We move.
It looks beautiful.
Fizz113, thank you. Says, new chant, 1 point to the Arsenal. Can't wait for the biased championship show. They're sending for you again, man. They're sending for us, to be honest with you. Fizz, well, who do you support? Because every time I see his name or her name in the chat, I'm just expecting it to be an Arsenal fan because you hear all the time. You as a regular.
Secret Arsenal fan. Junior Alphonse is saying, Holding looks more confident when Luiz is in play.
Yeah, that's true. He did look a bit more confident. Who was beside him before David Luiz?
Gabriel.
Oh, yeah, of course, duh.
Yeah, and then he got the red card.
Oh, yeah, but then Gabriel's, to me, a better centre-back than David Luiz. But
I do like David Luiz. And he did sort of show that leadership when he came on the pitch today as well.
I wonder why he didn't start. I wonder why Holding started over him.
Head injury, perhaps?
That was a long time ago.
That was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, he's on the bench. He's ready to play.
Today's the first day he's been named amongst the bench.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the real reason. All these rumours going around.
Yeah, what are these rumours about him and Arteta having an argument?
What are you arguing about? How are you arguing with your manager?
Wait, I don't know nothing about this.
There's no, precise information, but the rumour is they've had a falling out and they don't talk to each other, that's like me saying, White Yardie, tell Charlene I told her to go away, please. They talk to her.
That third party.
Yeah, they talk to each other by someone else, apparently.
Really?
Apparently. We don't know nothing. We're here.
It's all just kicking off at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is crazy.
And Aubameyang just looks lost and sad. Everyone just looks out of it.
They do.
No one's
When's the
smiling.
last time you've seen them smile? Even when they're on the bench or whatever, normally when the camera zooms in on them, you can see them in the stands smiling, looking.
No.
We ain't seen it. We just see miserable faces.
Exactly. Mike Oxmel says we should take a look at our under-23s. Many talents there have been sold in the last few years and it looks like this won't end. Yeah, and a lot of them have gone on loan as well and they seem to be doing quite well. There was even a point in time that I thought Zach Medley would come into our centre-backs. I obviously didn't think he was ready, but there was a time we didn't have any centre-backs available. Injuries, players that just weren't good enough. Was it last year, Europa? Oh, let me not remind myself of Baku, but it was a Europa League campaign where we literally had no centre-backs available and Zach Medley was travelling all the time and I thought he would get a chance, but he didn't. And he's gone on, I can't remember where he's gone now.
Is he? Where's he gone? I actually follow him. I can't remember.
Yes, hey, I see. I like his posts all the time, and I can't remember. Sorry, my bad.
Is it Bright? It ain't
no,
Bright,
it's champion.
Is it a championship team?
To be honest with you, I'm sorry, I don't know.
I think it's championship.
It'll probably pop up in my head in a minute.
I'll be like, oh yeah, that was it.
Arinzi Emmanuel says the goal was created by Saka today. Our players need to show more passion. He's tired of carrying the whole team alone. He was assured more signings when he signed the team. Because honestly, he could have gone anywhere else. He could have been a goner before he signed that new contract.
Who's that?
Saka.
Yeah.
I don't know which clubs definitely wanted him, but there were clubs, other Premier League clubs as well, that wanted to take Saka.
And for Arsenal's
potentially
sake,
Man United was one of them. There were big clubs that wanted him.
For Arsenal's sake, it's good that he stayed, but I mean, for his footballing career, he's shining bright for us. For
Saka's career, for Partey's career, for Gabriel's career. As an Arsenal fan, I don't think this was the right move for you. Tierney as well. I don't think this was the right move for you. I don't.
But without them players, we'll be lost.
Okay. But I don't think, for them personally and their agents, if you want me to be an agent, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's not that. I was going to say it's not that bad, but it really is.
It is that bad.
Stop everything and build our team around Saka. That guy is everything, says Dennis Poon. Here's the thing. I totally agree with that. But like I said, we're fickle fans because this time last year you were saying that about Aubameyang and Leno. And now those names are not being mentioned. Things can change in an instant. Football changes every day. So you're now saying build it around Saka. Then when Saka starts having a poor run of games like Aubameyang is, it's all like, oh, get rid of Saka.
Yeah,
build the team
around someone else.
Build the team around Gabriel. Build the team around Partey. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, why are you calling me?
Sean is asking, are you in a good mood now, Charlene? Yeah, I'm in a much better mood now compared to the last game. I mean, we got a point.
She's back to smiling again.
I weren't expecting a win, so.
Subhajit Badra says, how have Arsenal managed to get another player sent off? This is hilarious.
It is mental. It's mad, Pips. It's like, you know when you're at rock bottom, it just feels like we're literally at rock bottom. And we just got to keep fighting and persevering until we just start moving up.
Do you know what it feels like?
That's literally what it feels like.
You know, like when you're a child and you get buried in the sand.
Yeah, and you're trying to find a way out.
Yeah, and the moment you get one little limb out, you just get covered again.
Yep.
That's what it feels like.
That's
Every
exactly
time we poke our head out, we just get put back in the water again. Minimalistic says, so tired of these Wenger apologists spewing revisionist history.
Struggling.
I was struggling, sorry. I tried to, flow a bit and it wasn't flowing. So tired of these Wenger apologists spewing revisionist history. What apology is he owed? We were on the wane with him. Remember, we ended 6th in the table in Wenger's last season. Just stop and move on. Wow, that was a real English lesson there for me. Thank you, Minimalistic. He's saying that to all the Wenger apologists. Leave it alone and just move on, basically. What's going on out there, mate? What's going on?
I mean, the energy in here is much
calmer
than last time.
Yeah. Gillingham, how can I forget? Thank you, Walid. A couple of players went there. Zach Medley and another player went there. Yeah. Thank you.
Me is saying, Pippa, can you plait my hair?
Yeah, I can't do hair to save my life. I wish I could, because then I'll be changing up my hair every day and not having to rely on people. But if I learn, I'll do it for you, man. Don't worry. Here comes Arsenal fans thinking Aubameyang and Saka was 10 out of 10 today. LOL, they played poor, admit. Here's the fact, Kings King. We don't think Aubameyang was 10 out of 10 today. Saka, 7 or 8 out of 10. It's not a 9. It's not even, I'll say 7. It's not a 10 out of 10 performance or anything close to that. He just looked good compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
To be honest, it wasn't a great performance. It was a standout performance. Amongst a bad bunch, you know what I mean? Aubameyang, I'd still give it a 4 out of 10. Great goal though.
Yeah, great goal.
Great goal, and I've been waiting for that. So, but I don't know how everyone else feels in the comments, but for me personally, none of them get a 10 out of 10 for me. So, haha, Kings.
What are you rating Leno? I mean, he made some good saves.
5 out of 10. That Walcott goal, he should have saved that. He literally ducked his head down and said, "Help me, help me!"
Not another one.
Closed his eyes and all sorts. What goalkeeper's doing that? Wait, the ball's coming. What are you doing? Put your body on the line, man. All those years of goalkeeper training and professional, you want to be doing that?
Oh, we got Jack McKnight too saying Saka is overrated.
Oh yeah,
really?
Interesting. Fizz113 has answered my question. It said he's a die-hard fan of DTFC for the past decade. Yeah, it hasn't been around for a decade, but nice try. And Man United since birth. Love falling for the Mike Oxmel's bait, Pippa. Mike Oxmel. Oh my God!
What? Is this one of your friends or something?
Oh my God, he got me! Oh my Lord! How did I fall for that?
Wait, I don't get it.
Just say it in your head and what does it sound like?
All right.
No, this name. What does this name sound like? You don't get it, do you? I didn't expect you to, don't worry.
Wait, I think I do.
I'll tell you after because I'm not saying it again. Just remember the name.
Okay.
Tino says it's hard to imagine the same team that ended the last season with all those wins against the top four playing like this. ARSSOU, Guendouzi, Torreira should have stayed. Personal issues are in the way. There's another rumour I heard a couple of days ago that Torreira's loan's being cut short and he could be coming back.
Really? Why was his loan cut short?
Apparently, it's not what Atletico expected. These are rumours. None of this is official sources.
Well,
but I've seen it
not
from
what we expected.
for real. I've seen it from some reliable sources, but it's not confirmed sources. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So
But how long? Oh, he's just on a season-long loan.
Well, I thought it was longer than that, to be honest. Teme says, I trust in the process, but my biggest concern is the club owner, Kroenke. He doesn't have a clue. I'm sure he didn't watch today's game. Honestly, when was the last time Kroenke watched the game? FA Cup final? Do you think he even watched that?
Maybe he watches the games we win in a Europa League.
I don't think he watches any of them. I could be wrong, but I can't see him watching any
I
of them.
don't know. Who knows?
If I was to say a game, I'd think Man United maybe. No, I don't know. I don't think he watched any of them. No, sorry.
If it was you, would you be watching them?
As the owner?
Yeah.
I'd be there. There's something I'm investing my money
Especially
into.
with transfer window coming up as well.
I'll be there. I've invested billions into it. I'm there. I want everyone to know who I am with pride. I've bought this football club.
But what is your reasons for buying it is the question. Are you buying it because it's something that you love and proud of, representing and trying to build up?
And to make money, of course, which is the only thing he cares about. But I want to care about it all.
Exactly. You got to have that
Balance.
love. Yeah, you got to have a love and a passion for something that you're investing into.
Can you imagine? There's people that just buy things for the sake of it all the time. People just be buying cars. They don't know about
don't
about
have a clue.
And they'll buy the biggest, baddest car and don't know how to drive it. Do you know what I mean? There's people that buy things for the sake of it. So
Exactly.
Just judge yourself before you judge others, but still don't mess with my club, Kroenke. If you don't love it, give it away to someone that does.
who really cares.
Like, honestly, sell it for £1. No, I'm joking.
What, like?
I know. Back in the day, someone bought a club for £1, you know. Who was it?
Wait, didn't West Brom, how much was?
Oh, it's a big Premier League club. Was it us? No. Oh, that's going to bug me. Eric Yago says, hey, my divas, always great to see you too. I would love to see Ainsley in the middle since he can drive forward and will create more pass options for the forwards. And Cedric is right back. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's not Christmas yet, but Merry Christmas.
How many days till Christmas now?
Apparently it's next week.
Oh yeah, next Friday.
Yeah, mate, I'm not ready.
I'm losing track of what day it is.
Trust me. If you want pain at the Arsenal salon, ask for a back Saka and Xhaka wax. Wait, is that funny? I don't get it.
They're talking about waxing.
Baka, Saka and Xhaka wax. I don't know. This is on some joke thing today.
Or you could just get laser hair removal.
Exactly. These comments are crazy. Arsenal are going to win the league, says Umar. Must be a joke.
It's looking very possible right now, ain't it?
Oh, a minimalistic. Someone's come back at you for you calling the Wenger, what was it, apologists. Hyperion Red says minimalistic. So is it better to be in 15th than 6th? Answer that for them, will you? Because it's not. Not.
Who's asking that question?
No, they asked it to Minimalistic, who asked a question, or said some stuff to some. Anyway, moving on.
Everyone's saying it was Chelsea. Chelsea was bought for £1.
It was Chelsea. I was thinking Chelsea, you know. Yeah, it was Chelsea. Mad thing. I wish I could buy a club for £1. I would look after it like my baby.
What, with all the debt?
Oh yeah, it did come with bare debt.
Forgot about that part.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Just coming back to your waxing, someone's saying get a Brazilian.
Do you want to mind your business? Don't you worry. Did Robbie actually say that was a good performance? Don't make me laugh. Southampton were all over us. Yeah, majority of the game they were all over us. Robbie said it was a good second half, I think he said. And I gave him that one look. He said, don't you think it was a good second half? I just gave him the look like, what, second half?
Do you know, I think we played better in today's game compared to Burnley. Don't you think the performance was better? I'm not saying it was a good performance.
You're only saying that because we actually scored a goal.
No, not even because we scored a goal, but we looked a bit better.
No, we didn't.
So do you think we looked as bad as Burnley? Or worse?
We looked good for about 15 minutes in this game. We looked good for about 15 minutes in the Burnley game till Xhaka got sent off. It's the same to me. We didn't look that great.
Not even a slight.
We had bursts of moments that were good. It wasn't.
We had more bursts than in comparison to the Burnley game.
Maybe so. The only thing I could think of is the Rob Holding header, Aubameyang's goal. What else was good about the game? What was good about the game?
What about our passing?
The passing wasn't that great.
Not all of it, but there were moments.
The midfield was a calamity. Oneni was shoving. Lucky he didn't get booked again. Maitland-Niles was the positive.
We looked better.
Pepe just... The right-hand side looked better, but Pepe still looked a bit of a... Let me just...
Do you think he needs... What do you think it is with Pepe?
I don't want to say what I was going to say because...
Go on, say it.
Nah.
I want to know even more now.
Nah, I'm not going to say it, man.
I'll back you, Pips, go on.
I'm trying to be positive this year, man.
Just say it.
Yeah. He needs a new club. Sorry, I said it. You made me say it. I said it. Who do you think? I'll give you 3 guesses.
I didn't hear the conversation. Xhaka.
He needs a new club.
Someone who didn't play well today. No.
That's 1.
2 more guesses.
Who didn't play well today?
Yeah.
Nketiah.
No. You got 1 more guess, man.
Abba.
No. Or maybe he doesn't agree with me then.
Yeah.
Pepe. No? Okay. We haven't finished paying our debt. Oliver H says Chelsea was bought for £1, but Arsenal in current form are worth that. I mean, yeah, I'll buy it. 1-1. Liverpool, they drew. Tottenham drew.
No, it's still playing.
What minute is it on?
Salah and then Son score.
Of course.
What minute is that game on?
Crystal Palace beating West Ham.
Go on, Palace. That might be my new team for the rest of the season.
Palace?
Benteke's?
More goals than Abba.
Right, Benteke scored at least twice this season, I swear, or more.
3 now.
3? He's got the same amount as Obba then.
3.
But is one of Obba's an own goal?
No. Oh. Nah, Fiddly Fingers, don't come and make him, don't bring that up, Fiddly Fingers, yeah? I don't know why Lee said that.
Tomorrow, no.
No, weekend and Saturday.
Yeah. See you later.
Take care.
Oh, is it? All right, boss man.
How old are you going to be, 45? Nothing.
53?
Is it?
Are you? 35?
You got to be in your 30s.
I'm 35
Okay.
now still.
Are you?
Yeah, sure, don't come feel old now when you say that.
What? No, you're in your 30s.
What, are you going to be 36?
I don't trust him.
I'm going to die in my bed.
We'll see you then.
Sorry, guys. Let's get back to your comments. Rydog says, need midfielders who can pick a first-time pass. I mean, Saka can. Well, actually, no, his passing was a bit woeful today.
But normally,
yeah, we need a whole.
We need a lot, man. AK's in agreement with you. He's saying Pepe needs to go.
I told you I was going to give him till December.
Yoshi saying
Remember?
I know.
I told you.
Boy.
In July.
We're halfway through December now.
In July, I said I'll give him till December. And then before that, he got a 3-match ban, so he's running out of time.
Yoshu's saying Pepe just isn't that good.
Mm-hmm. Has Ty stopped clapping yet? No, can't you hear him? He's over there still clapping. Jean
Eagle Hage is saying Pepe is a £72 million flop.
We've heard that one before. Be more original, darling.
Benteke scored. Pepe need to go. They're all in agreement with you, Pippa.
Saka doing the dribbles, we paid 72 million for Pepe to do, says Welshie King. Saka didn't even do that many dribbles, to be fair, but he beat his player more times than Pepe did. He beat his player more times than Pepe did. It could have been 3 times and Pepe was 0. Do you know what I mean? Marcus says, can we sell Ty for £1? I'm telling Ty. I'm telling. No, you lot have got mad. They're catching me out today. I'm not even going to read your name from the super chat. Oh, he almost caught me out.
Really? Let me see.
You would have read that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have. Oh!
Anyway.
Can they write their name as they're doing this? That's just, oh my God.
This super chat says, I agree that one guy about the under-23, there's players we should really take a look at. Nicola Jamola, Ben Smith and La Janssen and so on. Yeah, well, I don't think... We can't even get our youngsters that we do have in the squad on the pitch.
Exactly.
So
where's Reece Nelson?
Yeah, there's still no answers to that.
Where is he? He's a young player that I like.
That's been questionable. Even before his birthday, he was out. And I saw on his birthday on his Instagram, he was just posted up chilling. I was thinking, mate, we had a game today. Like, where was you?
What's going on? We need you. Balogun, do you think he'll be gone?
Yep.
Oh, mate, Imran.
Especially with this form, why would he want to stay?
It's true.
Why would he want to stay?
It's true. And next transfer window, who's going to want to come?
Someone from the Championship?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Imran Udin is saying, I am a Man United fan and have subscribed to AFTV for Charlene and Pippa. Great work, girls.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you and welcome.
Welcome. Oh, man, I really wanted to block this guy, but it's gone. You're lucky. Hi, Pippa and Charlene. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thanks so much, Sam. Jib, oh, gosh, let me scroll down. Papu Gomez for 7 million this summer. Go and get him, says Will Watson. Do you know what, yeah? On players, Championship, everyone puts up their nose saying, oh, Championship. I said it, I think, a year ago to Robbie. He's like, no, come on, we're better than that. Ollie Watkins has been doing all right.
Exactly, he's been.
There's other Championship players that's gone up that's been doing all right. Decore's been doing okay. Well, he was Premier League, to be fair. But do you know what I mean? There's players that are doing okay that's come up from the Championship. Why not?
It's true. I would definitely look in the Championship to see.
That's our level now.
Exactly.
Why not?
They might even be above us. But yeah, I think we should check in the Championship and see what players are available and what qualities they could bring to our club. So
worth a shout, Conky and them man there.
Might need to start following the Championship games, Pips, and get our scouting heads on.
We might have to. There's a lot of games though. Bare games.
There's so many.
Can't keep up more time. Elijah says, people are forgetting Southampton are like a few points off the top and have been struggling for years. I'm an Arsenal fan, but what do you want these other teams to just roll over and play dead? Yeah, if I was in any other team plumbing up against Arsenal, I wouldn't put out our best performance too. It gives you bragging rights, and it's a laughable matter when you beat them because everyone's bantering Arsenal right now. I would want to do the same. If I was Walcott, I'd probably celebrate too, to be fair.
It's true.
Because I was going to say the bad word. What can I say that's politically correct? Basically, I don't...
No comment. Yeah. Just leave it as that.
I'm
right,
sure
what's the next comment?
What I was going to say. I'm a beep. Pepe at least had chances to shoot today. Yeah, he did. He had a good chance on his left foot. It got deflected, didn't it? It was a very good chance, though. But I mean, he wasn't that bad. But I'm just not impressed, man. I haven't been for a while.
We just want to see more. I mean, a highly flavoured one is saying Ainsley was good today.
Yeah.
I liked Ainsley. Ali199 is saying Watkins is a gooner.
Yeah, we know. Big up Ollie Watkins. I mean,
is that a play that you would have taken?
He scored twice against us, so actually don't big him up.
Is that a play that you would have taken at Arsenal?
I probably wouldn't have, because I didn't realise that he was that good. Because we've seen Brentford play. We've watched a couple of his games, and the games that we did watch him in last season, he wasn't that good.
But then when you look at his stats,
his stats don't lie.
And he was assisting and scoring goals. So
it's just that we were unfortunate. Like the Championship playoff final, dreadful. He was
missing.
Him and Ben Rama were missing. But they got what they wanted. They both got Premier League moves for this season, so
exactly. Well deserved.
It all worked out for them in the end. They were the two players from that club that actually deserved the Premier League.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But if you ask me now, yeah, of course I would have taken him. And he's a gooner. He would have played for this badge properly.
Exactly.
They know what it means.
What you saying, Arteta going to be checking out the Championship next transfer window?
The Championship next season. Tom says we are in such a bad state that players who care, like Kieran Tierney, Gabriel and more, are trying to force the issue. And this is where Gabby got 2 stupid yellows. But still my player of the season so far, so he will learn. He's done well for someone that's just literally new to the country, new to a club. And just
don't speak English.
Yeah. Which was funny because, oh my gosh, what game was it last? Was it Burnley?
When he was saying
he was arguing with the player, and I'm like, what's he saying? Because you're arguing with the English player, so I really want to know what you're...
Because they're both been saying it in Brazilian.
No, but they were going back and forth.
Oh,
so he was saying something, he was saying, I'm thinking, wait. It took me, I was like, wait a minute. What are they saying? What language are they speaking?
Maybe he's learned a bit of English, like the basics.
He must have learned to say, listen, you idiot, or move. He must have learned to say, shut up.
He's probably just saying 1-2 words.
Yeah, but it looked like a whole conversation. I was like, huh? How are they doing that?
Because I looked at you like, Pips, like, what's he saying? Even today, he was saying something. I think when he got the first yellow, he was saying something, and I was like, oh, I wonder what he's saying.
Yeah, it's true. Now, he must have learned quick. There's quite a few players that are new. They get tuition, like at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Because I knew a player that when he came to England, he knew no English. After like 6 months, his English was low-key better than mine. Yeah. Well, no, that's exaggeration. But
what's Gabriel's been there, about 4 months?
Yeah, so he must be,
must have learned the basics now.
Yeah.
Ref, really? You know?
Yeah, them ones. And I'm sure them lot are teaching him in the change room saying, nah, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
I would love to
My
hear
brother.
him say that. Yeah, nah, bro. What about when he first joins? Hello, Arsenal
Arsenal fans. He didn't even want to say it because he was so uncomfortable that it would sound wrong. Minimalistic says we'd eventually end up bottom of the table with Wenger. I don't think so, you know. He failed to evolve, played the same non-performing players, etc. Arsenal knows better. Can you move on, please? And that says minimalistic. What are you laughing at?
No, everyone's just like, Brazilian is not a language, Charlene.
Oh, it's
Portuguese. Sorry. I do apologise.
Charlene, you know. Oh, Nelson's got a header injury. I did not know that.
Who?
Liverpool are not winning 4-1. Oh, why did they change the channel? You lying.
JC20 saying United gonna win the league.
It's 1-1, man. Who's trolling me like that? Freddie Rapp. Arteta needs to go at 39% win rate, says Nia Russell. When you look at it like that, it's not great. Oh, here's a shout. Beanut Putter says Todd Cantwell. Good player.
Oh, that's another good player.
We
I
wanted
like
him.
Todd.
Well, a lot of fans wanted him anyway.
Yeah.
But I think he's made it clear that he wants to stay at Norwich. I think he's injured at the moment. Well, not injured, but he only just came back into play last week.
Oh, really?
So he's not like been playing recently, but he just played for the first time again last week, I think it was, judging by his Instagram anyway.
And in what way did he... See you later. Bye.
Bye.
In what way did he make it clear that he wants to stay at Norwich?
There was a thing that he posted during the summer transfer window about how much he loves Norwich, and it was it was off season, it was his Norwich kit and stuff like that. And I think I messaged him saying, right, looks like you're not coming Arsenal then.
I'm sure Ben Rama done the same thing.
Yeah, they all do, man.
Exactly, and the managers were saying, yeah, no, that they're happy where they are. There's no plans for them to move. Now look.
Yeah.
So, still take him though. See what he's saying in January.
Yeah, we'll see. Ladies, would you sell Pepe and bring in Zaha in the summer or whenever? And it says Michael Moore. Would you? You know my opinion. What would you do?
How old is Zaha now?
Oh, God knows. You know, I don't know these players' ages. I'll say like 27. Could be wrong.
Yeah. I mean, Zaha, he's looking good at the minute as well. What's his current form been like?
He's all right, man. He's a good player. He's more consistent than Pepe, bro.
But I want players that that
28.
are... Yeah, sorry?
He's 28.
Oh, okay. But I want players that are going to be consistent and not when we get them, they just start fading.
But he supports Arsenal.
Bring him in then.
Just bring anyone in at this point. Just bring him in. Bring in that guy from over there, the local team, under 23s.
No, not just anyone. I mean, we, as low as we are right now, we have got standards.
Jim Warbler says, you guys are way too harsh on Pepe. I don't understand his criticism. He played well. Oh, I hope he wrote that again. Yep, he did. Let's scroll down. Don't understand his criticism. He played well today in moments, and he played that pass to Ceballos and had those 2 shots which were decent. He creates havoc. Yeah, I mean, we can't just keep settling for mediocrity. Otherwise, we're just always going to be 15th.
Exactly.
Since he's joined, I still haven't seen a run of games where I thought, wow, man, I'm so glad we got this player. He's never given me that feeling like, I'm so glad we signed this guy.
Yeah.
I've never had that feeling.
Like that feeling that we get like with Gabriel.
Gabriel's giving me that feeling. Partey's giving me that feeling after 2 games.
Exactly.
I've never had that feeling. He's been in since last summer. I've never, ever had that feeling. Aubameyang gives you that feeling. Lacazette gave you that feeling when he first joined. You know, Kieran Tierney gives you that feeling. Pepe's been here longer than some of the players I've mentioned. He's never, ever given... Tell me if he's given you that feeling.
Do you think he's settled?
It's been a year.
No, but I'm saying, like, mentally, like, do you think he's settled and enjoying it?
He just had a baby. Like, he's got a whole wife at home. He's settled. If having a wife and a child doesn't settle
not in his personal life, like, as in football-wise.
Maybe he hasn't had...
In the club.
He's been very... he hasn't been selected consistently, so I can understand why there's unsettlement there. But at this point, you have to be settled and shown something that people can be like, what a signing he made. Because any of you that's watching, has he given you any moments where you thought, wow, I'm so glad we got this guy?
That buzz,
not for
that
me,
excitement.
Bro. Not for me. Just saying. You asked me.
Castro Gunner saying keep Pepe.
For what?
Castro Gunner saying keep Pepe. Oh, you're saying for what?
No, man could just set 8, you know, that's so rude. And what does that even mean? I see that all the time.
Set 8?
I don't know. I think like the schools have changed these days, like, because I thought...
Oh yeah, set
8 used to be higher.
Set 1 and 2 is the highest. What are you trying to say?
Oh, right, is it?
What are you trying to say? I'm bottom,
I thought it was
like
the other way
Arsenal.
round.
Why am I at set 8?
That's
What's
rude.
their name?
Crazy football moments.
Yeah, it's sounding a bit crazy. Vimal Goracia is saying not had the feeling. Gents366 is saying Pepe cost £72 million, Jota was 40 million, and Neto is levels ahead.
Neto is levels. Look how hard he worked was it yesterday, and the goal he got, and he's skinned out. Listen, Neto is an absolute ball. Look what he did to us.
Exactly.
I've had him in my fantasy Premier League for a while now, and he always guarantees me points.
How are you doing in your fantasy Premier League? I keep forgetting to do mine.
I'm doing all right. I forgot to change my team, and I'm still doing all right.
I forgot to change. I don't even know who's in my team.
I got 46 points this week, which is not the greatest, but the average is 6 apparently right now.
Really?
But Son and Kane might change that because a lot of people have got Son and Kane in their teams.
Oh, okay.
So people might overtake me now. So
I ain't got a clue who I've got in my team. I need to sort it out.
Yeah. Pepe, sorry, was just, no, they wrote Epe, was just as responsible for the FA Cup as Aubameyang, so much of what he does goes unnoticed, and today he played decent in moments if you watch it back properly. And Black Pill TV says, Pepe played well, what game were you watching? JC Gaming says, Arsenal stink. Yeah, that's a great way to describe it at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's like a bad smell.
Big D is saying, set 8 means dumb as brick. Really? Is that what it really means?
You're letting people insult you on YouTube.
Really?
Don't have it.
Whoever put that first comment, come back and say something again.
Catch me outside, how about it?
That's on the location. Daniel Morgan is saying, Balogun, I agree, he should be playing in Premier League games.
Who? Balogun?
Yeah.
I don't think he will, though. They got to tie him down, just like they did with Saka. How long, Uga says, how long are we supposed to wait until Pepe starts performing? We should sell him for a good price and buy another Premier League proven winger. We can't sell what we still owe at the moment. We still need to pay the 72 million.
Well, if we was to sell him, then whatever we sell him for, the proceeds could just go towards the debt.
All right, boss.
I'm not saying.
All right, manager. All right, Cronky. Temi Dio says, let's face it, this draw papers over a huge crack. Oh, you sound like DT there. We still do not play with clear intent or tactics. Saka literally had to grind out that chance to Aubameyang, literally. And before that, he had to grind out a few more chances that didn't come off. So it's just not on, is it?
Well, Aman Raza is saying, Pepe played consistent, by the way, my brother.
My brother.
Why am I trying to say it like that?
Zoheb says, when Pepe gets a proper run in the team, man ran through and scored against Sheffield United, then was dropped. That's not how you treat a player. A proper coach would transform him. Zohab, you're actually totally correct as well, to be fair. I forgot about that. And even the FA Cup final performance was great. But then that's naturally a break in play for everyone for the season to start and back. But there has been times where he has played good and then he just gets dropped, just like with Lacazette. You just think, what's the meaning of that? Why would you not continue to play him?
If they're not performing well in training, then they're not going to get selected. So although they've played well like that, maybe they're not performing as well in training.
Really?
Possibly.
Really? Ray James says Pepe just does unnecessary body fakes and loses the ball 95% of the time. He does too much. We say this all the time. He beats his man and then all of a sudden the man gets the ball. You didn't really beat him. You fake beat him.
Exactly.
Dan Gotte needs to save us. Cronky out, says Gold Coast Black Star. And Rushil Razdan says, Arteta out. Why can't people celebrating a draw? We are 15th. People are protecting him. Where was this protection for Emery? Where was this protection for Emery?
But do you know what? Like, if we're all calling Arteta out, and then another manager comes in and we're still performing bad at this poor level, then what? Are we going to be calling for another manager? Like, when are we going to sort of settle?
Yeah, it's true.
So, I mean, I haven't yet said Arteta out, and I still feel...
Just said it.
What, just now?
Yeah.
No, I said if we, not I am. Not I am saying Arteta out.
You just said it again. Just make sure you clip that, guys, so we know that.
No, don't even try that. But, I think let's just give him time. He's got another transfer window coming up, and let's see what he does.
Do you think he'll still have a job before the transfer window? Genuine question, I'm not trying to be funny.
I reckon so.
Yeah, I probably will. The board
I reckon he will, because they are backing him.
Yeah.
I mean, if we was to go based on performances and the games, then I'd be like, boy, his job could be on the line. But the fact that the board are backing him, then let's see, all right, what's going to happen next transfer window? And then for the remainder of the season.
Yeah. Minimalistic agreed with what I was saying about Pepe there as well. And Tom Nell says, gutted that we are celebrating a point at home to Southampton. What happened to our... Who's Tom? Have you seen something I haven't seen? Because there's no one celebrating in here.
Can't you hear Kelechi singing?
He sings when we lose, win, draw, anything. We lost to Baku. I'm sure he was singing in the final. This guy sings whatever happens. Yeah, do you not know Kelechi?
Yeah.
If you slap him, he'll sing. I'm joking.
It's a bit like me and laughing. Everyone's got their little characteristics.
Yeah, he will always sing. Jim Warbler says, Pepe is the only person in the squad who makes me feel like we can score. Big D says, Pippa, come to Chelsea. No, thank you. TJ Guyver says, sack the manager. Who, your manager? Which manager? Ladies, thoughts on the 4-2... What? King's King. I feel like King's King is always trying to banter.
Well, here's a banter. 15.
Man said 4-2-2-2. Which formation is that one, please?
Zaha has 7 goals, 2 assists in 11 games. Much better than Pepe. Oh, really?
Oh, we could actually play with that formation, actually.
What, did you make sense of it?
Yeah, sorry. Who would be the 2 there, though?
What is it?
4 at the back. Oh, it's gone.
Adrian Williams has put in big capital letters, Leeds 1, pressure is on you.
Yeah. I don't think we would ever use that formation, though, King's King. I thought he was bantering me there for a second. Demar Bread says, I think Aubameyang might be on the bench for Everton. Knowing Arteta, right? Aubameyang just scored. He's finally scoring.
That's
again.
it.
He'll get dropped.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. Lacazette.
Probably, you know. Oh. And then he'll say it's our footballing reasons.
Yeah. Do you think Nketiah will start against Everton?
Yeah. Oh, no, it might be Lacazette. I don't know. I don't know what he selects them on. I don't know where the selection comes from, what he bases it on.
Was you happy to see Nketiah start today?
I mean, it was all right. Either one at the moment. Like, no one's better than the other at the moment.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll take either or. Martinelli's return cannot wait, says Rose Swift. Samitha D'Souza says, referee just wanted Arsenal to go down to 10 men. I think referees are having secret bets to themselves saying, how many times can we get Arsenal down to 10 men? Like, how many weeks in a row do you think we can do it? How many games in a row?
Oh, do you think the refs do that?
Low key, man, because it's getting a bit ridiculous now. That's why he didn't give Elneny that red card that time. He thought, no, I said this amount of red cards, not this amount, so I can't give Elneny that one. Do you know what I mean? They've got a little own WhatsApp group saying, refs, make sure Arsenal get a certain amount of reds before December. If it's one over or one less, you're in trouble. You lose a bet.
They probably heard Ty cussing them all the time. Yeah, you want to be cussing after refs? All right, this is what we're going to do.
Isn't it? It's Ty's
Ty, we blame you, man.
I'm blaming Ty, man. I'm blaming Ty as well. Abazino says, listen, forget Arsenal, they're depressing. Can you guys host Box Park again so I can shoot my shot with Charlene? Got more chance of winning her heart than winning us a match. Love that, Abzino. I love that, man.
Right, you're more confident than the Arsenal players.
To be honest with you, you got more chance of Arsenal winning. I'm so sorry I had to be the one to say it. If she said
Pippa's
it would have broke your heart. If I say it, you don't care. And you can be like, I don't like Pippa. It doesn't matter, you know? So let me just be real with you because I love you guys. I have to be real, you know what I'm saying? But you never know. Nope. No.
Right, Nico N. George is saying, Gabriel just issued an apology on Instagram, yet Xhaka hasn't. I mean, what does that say about their characters?
Xhaka, our ex-captain, you know, moving mad. He don't respect this club. I don't think so.
And more importantly, the fans.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shame. It's embarrassing.
It is.
Uga Keskin said, Charlene said Arteta out. Yep.
No, I didn't, man. You lot stop putting words in my mouth. When did I say Arteta out?
No, how can Big D be asking you what cream I use? Why didn't you just ask me?
All right, read the comment.
Charlene, what cream does Pippa use? Her skin is always glowing and she looks 16. Cocoa Bar, Astral.
Astral is one of them.
Yeah, I use both, to be fair.
Oh, mate, that is jokes.
That's funny. Black Pill TV says Zaha has 7 goals, 2 assists in 11 games.
I read that already, Pip.
Did you read it out loud?
Yeah.
Did you? Wow, I'm in another world.
Am I ever not loud?
No, I thought you might have read it in your head.
I think you even commented on it.
My bad. United will win tomorrow, then we are above Chelsea. I'm guessing Marcus is a United fan. And T. Chalice says, people are forgetting Arteta is a young manager and still learning. He has shown enough to know he will be a top manager. These players have just let him down. Do you agree with that? Do you think? Because I honestly, when he first joined, it was announced he was joining. I was like, what the heck? What's this about? What the hell is what? Arteta? This man left Arsenal, deleted all of his Arsenal pictures from Instagram, and just rebranded it as Man City. And I just thought he didn't care about the club no more.
Maybe he was heartbroken at the time.
Do you know on his final game he scored a mad goal to make it 4-0 against Aston Villa. And I thought, what a way to exit. I was bare happy for him. I think I even posted about him. Then he went and deleted everything Arsenal from his Instagram. Everything. And I think he only kept one picture maybe of it. He deleted everything. Rebranded it as Man City. And then it was announced he was going to be Arsenal man. I was like, what? Arteta?
Really?
This guy don't even like us no more. Like, he's even a manager. But then he showed me something. I thought, I've got faith. He gave me faith in him.
Likewise.
And it's really hard to destroy that faith, but it's slowly tearing away. Slowly.
Likewise.
But I can see that maybe not with Arsenal. If he would have started somewhere else, he could be building himself up to be a great manager. But the way the players are letting him down, the form was letting him down. It's going to ruin his, not legacy, but what could have been a legacy.
I mean, where do you think he could have started in order to build another club in the Prem?
No.
Or like a lower division?
Lower division, I reckon. Like, didn't Frank Lampard did that?
Championship?
Yeah. Wayne Rooney's kind of doing that.
So what are you saying? Perhaps coming straight into the Prem?
It's a big task, you know.
Yeah, massive task.
It's a very big task. Normally you start off as an assistant, which he did actually. He did do that, but still.
But for a short period of time as well, because when was he announced manager?
Last December. It's been a year.
Oh, has it?
It's actually been a year. It's gone so quick, innit?
Oh, wow.
Yep. It's been a whole year.
What? When? Are you sure?
I'm sure, man. Because I remember I took my son to Arsenal Man City at the Emirates in this early December under Freddie Ljungberg. And I think that was either Freddie's first or last game. And then straight after that, Arteta came in.
Oh, yeah, as head coach.
Yeah.
And then he went up to...
manager in May or something?
Yeah, yeah.
May or June?
Later on.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens.
It doesn't look like anyone in the comments have faith. I don't know. I don't know.
Do we blame Arteta or the players? I think you was getting to the point.
Are the players letting him down? Because someone said he's got the ingredients to be a very top manager.
I feel like there's a deeper problem. I feel like Arteta's trying. The players are sort of trying, perhaps not giving 100%, but I feel like there's a reason as to why they're not giving that 100%, which is what we're trying to figure out. But who knows? But I feel like there's a bigger problem behind it all. Yeah. So I wouldn't point the fingers and say, oh, it's the players, or it's Arteta. It's like Arteta should be out. Yeah, I feel like there's a combination of issues. Yeah. And until they get resolved, then we're gonna forever be on this form.
ZXSH says, looking at everything right now, where is the club actually going? We make a few signings, then what? The club seems finished. Winning mentality gone so quickly, and it's not like Kroenke's helping either. Rah, Pippa done me. Sorry, Abzino. Sorry.
Oh, is that the guy?
Yeah, your guy.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal. So where's everything going? I don't know. I definitely can't answer that question because at the moment I come here every day thinking, oh, do I have to watch Arsenal play? Do I have to do this? Painful. Someone even commented saying, oh, do you have to do the show after the game? I was like, yes. I have to talk about the game. But it wasn't that bad, to be fair.
And sometimes the fans need someone to talk to, and that's what we're here for.
It's true. Man call me Pepper. Pepper, we can't blame the manager if he has inherited slow, untalented players. Who are those players? Because I mean, I can guess who he's probably talking about, to be fair. Some of them in the defensive positions. Some of them on the right wing, maybe. A bit slow with the afro. Nico says, we said Wenger out when it was way better than we have now. We now have Arteta in and it's clearly crap. And he's put the poo emoji. It is bad. It's really bad.
It's really bad.
You don't expect, we finished the season so low last season. And you thought, oh, we'll be all right next season. We won the FA Cup. We're in Europa, we qualified top just about, 4. We'll do all right under this manager. We've got some new players in, some key signings, but we didn't get rid of the deadwoods. Those players are still here. He's freezing out players that we didn't know would be frozen out. And there doesn't seem to be any unity in the team at the moment.
There isn't none.
So where are we going? Are we still 15th? Are we still, with the other game still playing? Let me check the table.
Are we still 15th, Kelechi? Yep, we're still 15th, Pips.
And you're smiling.
What else is he going to do?
Your hair.
Oh, thank
Otherwise,
you.
he'd be crying every week.
They have actually.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's loving Pippa's hair. Right
I'm the
now.
only one that doesn't like it.
I love it. I think it's so nice.
No, yeah, you can't blame the manager for everything. Yeah.
So who would you blame, Kelechi?
The players, obviously.
The players. Just solely the
last
players.
3 red cards, when we got the red cards, we were on top of the game. So we could have got 6 points from those games. And then the players in discipline. Is it the manager? No.
But do you feel like there's an underlying, like a bigger problem as to why the players ain't disciplined? Do they look like they're enjoying the games?
Professional players. If you're indisciplined here, you'll be sitting on that couch. I'll probably be
true.
replacing you.
That's true.
So are you telling me is there a reason why you're not indisciplined? No, you're disciplined because you know you have a job to do.
It's true. Fair
No,
point.
because people like Pippa pull up plates, you know.
No.
Oh, well, that's rich coming from you.
You can't talk about. People know that you're late.
The one time he was
know.
early was last week.
And that's because he was going to the game.
To the game. Because even I was like, wow, Kelechi's here this time. I felt like I needed like slapping, like, really? Is this actually happening?
Exactly.
That was a big shock. Just
There's
like us
certain
winning a
people
game
here
right
that
now.
have no discipline. They will show up when they like. They will just sing and dance whenever the weather. They have no discipline. Yeah?
I'm always early.
That's why there's a disarray in the community vibe here. That's why people are knocking heads. Yeah? That's why certain clips are going viral from AFTV. Huh?
Because of no discipline.
Because there's no discipline. you dug a hole here, you know. You dug a hole.
A big hole. Like, yeah,
No
now he wants to go
comments.
for no comment.
I Want Candy says people need to stop comparing Wenger to Arteta. It's his first year, not his 20th. Grow up. But to be fair, Wenger didn't do much in his 20th year. He did a lot in his, what was it? What's my maths? 6th year. Was it 6? 1996 plus. Wow.
What, 2003? That's 7.
My maths is back. Oh, is it?
1996
Oh, I was
to
close.
2003, 7 years.
I was saying 2002 actually, so I was fine. 6.
Masnoon Hussein is saying Kelechi is a real G.
1996 to 2. Oh, yeah, it's 6.
You still trying to figure out?
My maths
Are you
is
trying to test
bad.
my maths, Pips?
Sorry.
I ain't set 8 when it comes to maths.
Abzina says, honestly, I think we need Torreira and Guendouzi back. Midfielders are not doing enough. So if we do bring back the likes of Torreira, who's likely to come back apparently, and
No discipline.
No discipline. And Guendouzi, where does that leave the players like El Neni, Willock, and Maitland-Niles, who's trying to break into a midfield role?
It just pushes them back.
They get
Once
frozen out
again.
now. They get frozen out with Ozil.
Exactly.
We've got Ozil, you know. We've got a midfielder there. Do you remember?
Wait, I
I
heard.
remember, but I don't know why he's not playing. The technical director is saying we need creativity, but you got somebody at home who has won the World Cup.
I just
No
wanna
matter how
find
bad
him.
he is, no matter how he can get into a 25-man squad.
Yeah.
No matter how bad.
I just want to find him and talk to him.
Yeah, just
Trust
sit
me, I'll
down,
find
have
a
a
way.
cup of tea.
I will find a way. You
I
know.
did actually
I will
hear
hunt him down.
someone. There was a talk about
But when you
Ozil.
look at it, yeah, you think, okay, why is he not being played? Is it because of the pay cut he refused to take? And maybe they're taking the pay cut from appearance fees. You know?
From the
Appearance
parents.
fees.
Oh, appearance.
Yeah, he doesn't play, and then they don't pay him appearance fees. They save maybe 50 grand per week from there.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It's all politics, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's true. But I did actually hear some talks about Ozil saying, look, right now where Arsenal's lacking creativity in January, they can actually re-sign him. You know, do you think
I heard that, yeah.
Arteta will perhaps backtrack
He hinted
and
in
say,
a press
well,
conference. He hinted that.
Resign Ozil.
He
Yeah.
hinted. It
What
wasn't.
do you mean by resign?
It wasn't.
play
I
him,
mean,
sign him up.
re-register him for the Premier League.
For the Prem.
No.
No.
It wasn't a clear hint, but in one of the press conferences, Arteta hinted that certain players could be coming back into the squad. He could have been hinting about Saliba, or he could have been hinting about Ozil. But there's
Saliba's in the squad, just not in the Europa League squad.
yeah, but he doesn't play Saliba. Do you know what I mean? He hinted that certain players that we haven't been seeing could be playing after January. But because he said after January, that makes me think it's Ozil because, like he said, Saliba can play now.
Who knows? Fingers crossed.
T. Chalice says, this is a transition season. Give him time to get his own players in. Yeah, that's going to take more than a season.
It's going to take a few
It takes about 3 years. It takes about 3 years to change the whole squad with Arsenal anyway, because we don't do much in the transfer windows.
But what do you make of Edu shaking his head?
Okay, so why is Edu shaking his head? Because he said everything's fine.
I don't know.
So you're just putting on face to lie.
Because when I was caught on camera shaking my head too at the last game, I didn't know I was on camera.
Because that's how you feel, because it's bad. It's bad.
the
You can't
emotion.
come, we can all, be at home, be shaking our head, then be politicians and go on Twitter saying, oh, things will get better. That's not how you really feel, because when you're watching the game, you want to throw something at the TV.
Yeah,
not me, because TV costs money. But certain people in here that like to throw chairs and stamp feet, maybe.
He literally had to retain himself from doing it. Yeah. He's like, he went to stamp, don't stamp your feet. Did he pick up his sweetie wrapper? I'm going to be on to him. You can't just be throwing rubbish on the floor.
Man.
Exactly. He's still missing bullets from my Nerf gun as well.
But what's that? I forgot what I was saying.
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. So let's move on to the next comment. Ajiz Ahmed says, first solve ARSSOU issue quickly and bring him back in the squad. That helps creative section in our team. Then buy our and hope we can save the season. Wow. What do you think this is? Football Manager or FIFA? Them things are not happening.
Something like that.
I agree with you, by the way, Ajaz, but I don't think it's not going to happen.
To be honest, getting Partey fit as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Even if it means, remember that time Van Persie had injury and they used horse semen or something to treat the arms.
Really?
Horse semen, yeah. That wasn't true though.
No, some people are doing it in Yugoslavia or something like that. They're doing it. Yeah.
What, do you rub it on or
inject it?
Yeah. You rub it on the lap or something.
Ew. Right, let's...
Sorry, not semen. Placenta. Sorry, not placenta.
Oh, the
placenta.
Traditional ways of treatment, you know. Oh, we bring him to Ghana and Nigeria. We do this traditionally, locally.
Is that you commenting this in the comment section?
No. Saying what?
Kelechi and Pippa Forever with bare love hearts.
They've been
it's probably
spamming.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
Don't lie.
That's YouTube.
Pippa, we need a complete overhaul of Wenger's players. So if you think about Wenger's players, Rob Holding, Lacazette, Kolasinac, Mustafi, Socrates, Callum Chambers. Who else is there? Am I missing? Oh, El Neni in the midfield. Anyone else? Ozil. Okay, there's quite a lot of players. I haven't even been counting. There's quite a lot of players. Who else?
What are these all to
all Wenger's players to go.
Oh, to get out.
Bellerin.
Are these players that you want to see out of the club?
No, he said we need a complete overhaul of Wenger's players. So I was thinking, how many Wenger players are actually still here? But I just realised there's actually quite a lot.
Quite a few of them.
Have I missed anyone? Have I? Have I missed anyone? I said Kolasinac. I think that's it, no? I think that's it. Maitland-Niles is more of an academy. He wasn't really playing first team. Bellerin was playing first team football under Wenger. No, but he was playing first team football under Wenger.
Did I see in Wembley with Menanaus?
That was a cup game. That was a cup game. Yeah, but so was Joe Williams. She saw the player. She was like, "Oh my guys." I'm like, those are my boys still.
I love the impression.
I want you to go to the beach.
Those are my boys. Maitland-Niles, Iwobi.
Like, I know they're my guys.
Iwobi was my guy. You know, all them old players, like Wenger's players were my guys. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Iwobi, even Walcott that went to score today. But now it's so hard to even talk to players. They just want to be doing bougie. But yeah, I think I've named all of them. Oh, Xhaka. How can I forget Xhaka? Thank you, the righty, and everyone else that commented that. Blackpool TV. Anyone else? Oh, I said Aubameyang. I said Mustafi. But yeah, I missed Xhaka. And someone's put in big capital letters, Xhaka.
Don't forget.
My bad. Ladies, how many of the current players of the Arsenal can start for Chelsea or be on their bench? Maybe Saka. Be honest, please. How many players can start for Chelsea? Saka, Partey. Who have they got in defence? Chilwell and...
In defence?
Yeah, Gabriel.
Is Partey coming back from...
No, in general. I mean, like, who do you think can start for Chelsea?
Oh, okay.
I mean, are they talking about now or talking about in form? Because obviously I'd say Aubameyang, but like if you're talking about now, then no.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, if Aubameyang has the chances that, what's his name, the German player is having.
Werner.
He'll be putting them away.
Oh, Werner's been missing some sitters.
Yeah. What's going on with this lad?
Yeah.
You know, although Giroud is in form.
Guys, I said Aubameyang. The righty, I said Aubameyang's one of the first players I said. Aubameyang and Lacazette.
Someone said, Kelechi, stop interfering.
It's my show, you know. They're just, you know.
We're just filling in for him.
Osman Arle says, Pippa, we should get Buendia. I always say Bundia, but they told me I'm being... Anyway, Buendia and Samara in January. Samara will be attainable due to the financial problems in League On right now. We have no presence in the middle of the field just now. So there's been so many options people have put in the comments for midfielders. But I just don't understand why you think that we're going to move in for any midfielders. I mean, like you're saying it's financially possible, Osman, but I don't think we're going to get any midfielders. I just don't see it happening. And if we do, it'll be someone that you don't expect.
Do you think we'll perhaps get more attacking players?
I don't know if we're going what we are going to get.
What would you go for?
A midfielder, of course, but I don't know how the board is operating right now and what they're willing to let go of and what they're willing to bring in and what they're willing to spend.
There's quite a few comments saying bring back Torreira. We need a Rambo replacement.
Yeah, man. Rambo was one of my favourite players, you know. Rambo and Santi.
We got a super chat from Amadou Obodumu saying Pippa and Charlene pronounce Balogun and let Kelechi judge who says it better.
Balogun.
Balogun.
Pippa says it better.
Pippa says it better. Now you pronounce it.
Now you know I'm correct. Balogun.
Balogun. Balogun. It sounds like you're singing at the end when you say the gun.
First name.
Folarin. Pippa said it better.
Folarin Balogun.
Folarin Balogun. Oh, got it. Folarin Balogun.
Oh my gosh. Ozil needs to be reinstated, says Jay. A lot of people are saying that, Jas. We should bring back Torreira. Charlene, you are my crush. Cannot wait for Martinelli's return. Emperor says we need Vieira and Keane as manager and assistant manager respectively. Could you imagine? No way. They'll be beefing each other in the change room. There'll definitely be no morale in this team. No, they're growing up now. They might get along. This bad spell from Aubameyang has showed us we need a real backup striker. Who would be a good?
Who would it be?
I mean, we just said his name.
Who?
Why can't he be a backup striker?
It's true.
Following Balogun.
Well, that's if he stays. I mean, is he going to re-sign his contract?
Probably not.
Come January.
Probably not. We should have kept Rambo. I mean, I said, how did you feel when I said this? I said that we should have kept Rambo, and everyone was like, "No, man, he's past it, man. He's done, man."
No, we should have kept him.
He's been doing all right. I mean, he done all right up to the final day. Don't know why. It was Emery's decision to do that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Weird one. Pippa, I mean, big up you ladies. Pippa are right. Wenger's players are not academy players, need to go. Wenger's players are not academy players, need to go. So let me mention my boy Maitland-Niles.
No, so many players that are not academy players need to go. So Bellerin is an academy player.
Bellerin came from the academy, but he is not an academy player.
What are you talking about again? Is Nketiah an academy player?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nketiah came from Chelsea. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, he did. My bad.
Oh, no, you see?
Oh yeah. It's true.
What are you saying?
I forgot. I keep forgetting he came from Chelsea. You know. So did Zach Medley.
You see? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So they're academy players. That's what they are. They came from.
Okay. But we're talking about Wenger's players who are first team players. Why would we be getting rid of academy players? I'm talking about first team players that are named on that starting 11 all the time. Bellerin, Mustafi, Socrates. Do you remember Socrates? What's his first name? Do you remember him?
Who signed Socrates? Wenger. Yeah?
He's Wenger.
Are you sure?
When did he come? He came like 3 years ago.
He came from Emery, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
His first signing.
No.
Yeah. You don't even know your stats. Come on from this Robbie, come on this guy from this year. You don't even know who came where. He doesn't even play as
So when did Kolasinac come then?
Kolasinac came like Wenger.
Wenger?
Second to last
Yeah.
year.
Move from here, please, before we fight. Someone said bring both Wilfred Bonney.
Someone said, Budgeman said, why don't we hire Wenger to scout?
Wenger don't have time, man. He don't want our time. He is with FIFA. Zohair says there are no player leaders. The manager doesn't kick the ball. The manager doesn't kick football in the 90 minutes. There isn't a single player in the squad who will stand up and drag the rest with them. No comment? Okay.
Go on, say it again. Sorry.
There are no player leaders. The manager doesn't kick the football in the 90 minutes. There isn't a single player in the squad that will stand up and drag the rest with them.
Yeah. Szoboszlai has gone to RB Leipzig.
Szoboszlai is gone?
Yeah, it's done.
How's it done already? We're in December.
According to...
Is that the player you wanted?
The player that Arsenal were apparently looking to get. Big up Pippa and Charlene. Great Aubameyang got a goal after the drought. I think Arsenal should sign an aerial striker to change up game plan when needed. That's from KO Boxing Vibe. So should we bring back Olivier Giroud then? Should we get him Giroud back?
Nowadays we are hitting crosses anyhow.
I know, he'll be getting them. He'll be getting them. He'll be getting at least 2 of them at least.
You're hitting crosses for people that don't even jump. I don't get the tactics now. We don't play it in the middle. We have William that is 32 crosses and 8 only reaching the target.
Abzino says, Kelechi, if you're not going to bang Jude to help us win a match, leave the girls to host, please, respectfully. He says, Kelechi, if you're not going to bang Judge to help us win a match, leave the girls to host, please, respectfully.
No, I'm not leaving them.
Abzino, I like that one. You might stand a chance with Charlene again, man.
Wait, is that the same person?
Black Bill TV says, we don't have to spend much in January. A loan deal for Buendia and 60 million for Ericsson will be good enough to fix creativity issues. Verkost for backup striker. Verkost? Who's Verkost?
I don't get that name.
Black Bill PTV, please give us some more information on Verkost. First time I'm hearing that name. Where is he from? Young JB says, get Pippa out and bring Kelechi. Come. You're mad. Stay there.
XJ Dud Shush is saying Sunday League players on a free.
Pippa, Santi and Rambo on loan will help. Hey, you know what, yeah? Actually, I told...
What?
Let me
Go
know.
on. Say it.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't. But it's not impossible. It's likely.
What's likely to get these players?
On loan.
Where you getting your
I'm just saying.
inside info from?
From myself.
From yourself, yeah? Mm-hmm. You're making me feel like it's believable.
It is. It is. Pippa, Santi and Rambo on loan will help. Your girl has connection. I'm joking.
Pippa's going to write a letter to Arteta.
We have to get some midfielders and Giroud back. Look how we've become. You fans that pushed Giroud out of this club, you now want him back. Can you imagine? You called him a what, a lamppost. Bambi on ice. I remember the tweets clearly.
Like it was yesterday.
Yeah. Get him out. Wenger, you called him Wenger's son, just like how you're calling Bellerin Arteta's son. You said get them out, get the French boys out. It's his father and son. Now you want both of them back. Imagine that.
Mental.
I bet this person's going to say, I never said that though.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of those fans though.
Vipul Purut is saying Lamptey, Ndidi, Kevin Phillips. I'm assuming that should be Calvin Phillips. Alba. Who's Alba? Would
Jordi
be great
Alba?
for Arsenal. Who's he played for?
Jordi Alba? Get out of here, man. Get out of here for real, man.
Tell me now.
Pippa, I want you to start reversing of the badge. Our fight will come back. Reversing the badge? What does that mean?
I started trying to spell it. Not Nice Essence is saying, let's not forget that Oba has now scored 2-2. You're trying to be funny, mate.
Oh, yeah. Well, barely.
On go.
Bring back Henry for a season. Zlatan is still playing. It doesn't matter if he's 43. He just put a foot in goal.
Ain't he over in the States or Canada or something?
He's still doing up skills and stuff on Instagram, you know. He's still got it. It goes to show what creativity can do for the team. Saka did well, but could use for 2 more creative midfielders like Emi, Buendia and Andres Guardado from Real Betis, experienced players. And scouting needs to be better. Why do other teams always find gems? It's true. Who are our scouting? Oh, there's no point asking. I don't know who our scouting agents are at the moment, but
might be me and Pippa soon.
Need to pull a stock up, you know.
Gold Coast Black Star saying we need Lamptey.
Yeah, we've been saying that. We've been saying that for a minute, but why would he leave Brighton?
Exactly.
Why did Chelsea even get rid of him?
Why did they get rid of him?
Because I remember seeing him for the first time at the Emirates last season when he came, Lamptey, when he came on. I was like, who is this kid? I didn't even know who he was, honestly. With you. I was like, who is this kid? Fast. I was like, raw. And then a few months later, you hear that, shush. And then a few months later, you hear that he's going to Brighton or he's leaving Chelsea. You're just like, why? Because of Reece James. No offense to Reece James, baller as well, but like, bit of a mad one.
But Lamptey sort of reminds me a bit of, I think he's got more pace than Saka, but he sort of reminds me of Saka a bit in that sense.
What, the trim?
Like, not appearance, like in terms of football.
How?
Just the way that their presence on the pitch.
They have the authority on the pitch. Oh, because of the height?
No, man, not their appearance.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh my gosh, like their presence on the pitch.
All right. All right, let's wrap up the stream. It's been a good one. It's lifted the vibe slowly but surely. We got a point. Oh my God. How many points is that now? 14? Same number as our captain that don't score? Or he scored today? We're on 14 points, right? It must be.
Yeah. Wait, weren't we on 12 before?
Who knows?
What was we on, Kelechi?
I'm sure we was on 13, but who
was we on 13?
Yeah, we were 14.
So
whatever it is, it ain't good enough.
14 points, captain 14 FA Cups. 15th though.
Can we get to 14th in the table next?
Oh, find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. I'm joking. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. At least we got a draw today. I mean, this is what we've become now. We're happy with a draw. We'll settle for it.
Over the moon with a draw.
No, that's a bit of a stretch.
We're happy. Like that.
We're happy with a draw. We'll settle for it. But guys, we'll see you on Saturday where we face
Everton away.
Man saying it will be. I think he'll be supporting Everton on Saturday, to be honest with you. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on Saturday. Take care.
You're mad, Pippa, you're mad. You're very mad.
Clear.
We're actually not clear. Oh,
sorry guys,
is actually joking.
Brennan.
Do you want to end the stream? That would be great, thanks. Imagine we just started talking about anything and anything.
Exactly.
About all the things I wanted to tell you whilst we were live. So do we.
So,
Brennan.
Are we still live?
All right, whilst we're still live, we're going to read out a few more
we might
comments.
As well go back to the comments.
Upamecano in January, not happening. Man United couldn't even get him, and Man United are doing better than us at the moment. Caviar Rassan says we need to play Wenger ball again. It's a nice way of gameplay. Yeah, Imran, we know we're still live, but
thank
we're not
you for letting us
be.
know, guys. We was actually meant to end the stream, but we're still here. So.
Certain man with no discipline.
No discipline
in the back room, in the studio room, just don't want to turn off the stream, you know? That's what happens when there's no unity. Things don't happen. We don't get the 3 points. Red card offence, that is, mate. Bring in Thiago Amalda. This is definitely best part of the game day. Oh, thank you, Budgie Man, what a name.
Someone is asking if I'm Catholic.
That's a random question.
That's a very random question.
Maybe he wants to marry you. He wants to check what religion you are just for research purposes so he can bring you back home to his parents.
Very random question, but no, I'm not Catholic.
Our team needs fresh players. We have players with agendas and don't love the team like us fans do. No matter who's the manager, this team needs an overhaul. Who can win with this team? What manager can win with this team? No, Ty told me to sort my hair out. Watch when I catch you.
What's that?
AFTV Ty says, Pippa, sort your hair out.
What Ty? That's not our AFTV Ty. Oh. That's not our Ty.
Oh, it's all right then. Oh, you can say what you want, I don't care. Well, we did.
Oh.
We did.
Now we should wrap.
We did wrap up, you know.
Right, we're just going to carry on.
We'll read a couple more comments. From Team Mole says, we need to have Partey, Ozil and Martinelli back in the team. Yes, we know. And prediction v Everton. Might as well do that now, shall we? Might bring us good luck.
Oh, mate. I'm a bit nervous. Can I just sleep, take a moment to think about this, digest everything and then come back?
See you on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
I'll give my prediction then.